Sí, pues esta chingadera no sabía cómo se hace.
¿Eh? ¿No sabes hacerle?
Eh. Pues un sembradío de piñas. Puras piñas. Pinches mentiritas.
Te voy a contar aquí, Pepe. Es muy duro.
Ahí va el culito samoano. Está bien a toda madre aquí.
¿Eh?
Que está bien a toda madre aquí. ¿Qué?
Quiero que veas estas piñas.
Espérate.
¿No las podemos agarrar?
No, está loca. ¿Nos chingan? ¿Ya está fuera de la tierra? De aquí la estoy viendo. Agarra la vieja. Agarra esa. Pinche vieja rata, a ver si no nos meten al pinche bote, vas a ver.
¿Ya? Lo voy a guardar.
Este es el limusín que nos rentaron, que nos agarramos.
Espérate. Sí. No me estás tomando ahorita, ¿eh?
Nomás una pinche vieja, no nos van a agarrar y nos van a meter al pinche bote, vas a ver.
Ay, con tantas que hay.
¡Ay, güey! Todo hasta donde se ve es plantío de piña. Pinche vieja, nos van a chingar, ¿eh?
No mato.
Ya vámonos para ir a llevar las cañas. Estas son las diferentes clases de piña que tienen. Hay piadosas. Forest Park.
Oh, look at the peacock, guys.
Holly Evie, our house of bones.
Miren, de este lado está lloviendo
Another theory is it may have been a high-ranking person's home site as well.
y de
There are also
este lado
garden tours in
no.
this area. If you want to take one of these tours, you'll stand next to this sign on our right side.
Hello, good afternoon. I'd like to inform you that we're just the swimmers to refrain from swimming, or you're welcome to remain in the shallow end of the pool until after the show. After the show, you're more than welcome to swim out to the waterfall. But being that we're so close to our cliff diving performance, I'd like to ask all the swimmers to either refrain from swimming or remain in the shallow end of the pool. Mahalo, thank you. And again, our dive should be starting at 12:30. You will be seeing dives at the top of the cliffs on both sides of the waterfall and various cliff levels. Join together with a loud round of applause and welcoming the Waimea Falls Park Cliff Diving Champions. Alright, mahalo, thank you. I'd like to introduce the divers to you individually at this time. The gentleman on your right-hand side, he's been diving professionally for 2 years now. He's a California State Springboard Diving Champion, as well as a 3-time All-American Gymnastics Champion from UC Santa Barbara. Now living right here in Haleiwa. How about a loud round of applause, welcoming Jordy Stevens. Mahalo, thank you. The gentleman on your left-hand side, he's been diving professionally for 6 years, all across the country. You may have seen him in TV shows, commercials, even diving competitions. Just recently, on the ESPN Mixed Double Cliff Diving Championships. From right here in Haleiwa, how about a loud round of applause applause welcoming Art Rivers. Mahalo, thank you. These are featured divers on the third member of the team. I'll be the host for the show. My name is Chuck Howey. Now here at Waimea, its diving heritage dates back several hundred years. Recorded in the late 1700s by Captain George Vancouver, who was with Captain Cook's expedition. He recorded the King Kahekili, the most powerful of the three kings of the time, ruled the islands of Maui, Lanai, Molokai, and this island of Oahu. Out of the four islands that King Kahekili ruled, he chose to live on this island, right here in the valley. It was recorded by Captain George Vancouver. He achieved a reputation for bravery by jumping and diving from the cliffs right here. And this tradition for bravery was also continued by King Kahekili's rumored son, famous King Kamehameha the Great, the man who eventually unified the Hawaiian Islands. And now I'm sure many of you have heard of or even have seen the famous cliffs of Acapulco, Mexico, where it's a custom for the Mexican divers to perform a beautiful swan dive from a rock called Laque Dorada, better known as the Killer Rock in Acapulco. Beautiful diving such as this has also been a tradition here in many years, since the days of King Kahekili and King Kamehameha the Great until now. We'll turn to Art Rivers at a 35-foot level, a dive in honor of those Hawaiian predecessors and the divers of Mexico. Let's watch as Art performs the Acapulco-style swan dive in front of the waterfall. A beautiful swan dive from 35 feet. Art Rivers, beautiful dive. Art? I just told you about the Hawaiian cliff diving heritage. We just showed you for the most part of what you'll see in Acapulco. This is a traditional swan dive. Here you'll see acrobatic style cliff diving unlike anywhere else in the world. And to achieve this, Waimea Falls Park brings to you some of the finest world-class trained professional athletes. And now to show you the difference between any other cliffs in here, we're going to turn to the other 35-foot level with Jordy Stevens. Jordy's going to be performing a difficult and complicated acrobatic dive. A lot of action, watch him closely. A beautiful 2.5 tuck somersault from 35 feet, Jordy Stevens. Nice dive, Jordy. Keeping up with many of Hawaii's cliff diving traditions, Waimea Falls Park hosted a couple of contests here. In 1977, women high divers were refused the right to compete off the cliffs of Acapulco by the male Mexican divers. So the women high divers found the cliffs here, and in 1980, Waimea Falls Park had the honor of hosting the first ever Women's World-Class Cliff Diving Championships. This event was telecast by ABC's Wide World of Sports. It's that competition that inspired the dive show that we still have here today. Also last year, ESPN was here covering the first ever men and women's mixed double cliff diving championships, which Art Rivers was competitor in this event. He might have recently seen this telecast several times last year on ESPN. And world-class diving is still evident here. Both the divers getting higher, a little more complicated as they go along. They're going to be performing a very unique dive, the tandem dive. Both divers will leave the cliff face at the same time, performing precision acrobatic style diving in the air, trying to strike the water simultaneously, landing side by side. A lot of danger in the dive. The divers must be precise in communicating the takeoff position. And I suggest you have your cameras to get ready. This dive will make a beautiful photograph. From the 45-foot level, let's watch Art Rivers and Jordy Stevens as they perform the tandem dive. Tandem dive from 45 feet above the pool. Art Rivers and Jordy Stevens dead on the dive. Now it's 2 double half somersaults from 45 feet. Now while divers are making their way to the high dive, I'd like to inform everyone on the other activities that will take place in the park following our performance. After the show, we have our upper garden alley tour that starts at 12:45, and that meets down by the bus turnaround area in front of a large picture sign. And your tour guide will be waiting there for you. She's at the end of the bridge right now, waving hello to everyone. Aloha, Linda. Good afternoon. Then to be taking those who are interested along the ginger and heliconia garden. That's the largest collection of ginger and heliconia in the world today. Eventually, after the walk tour, you'll end up in the upper meadow in time for the 1 o'clock hula show at our new today. So stop in, view the show, listen to stories we'll have to share with you about ancient Hawaii. Also, after the hula show, they'll be given hula lessons and Hawaiian game demonstrations. And after our dive show, if you'd like to have a lot of fun, over here on this side of the pool, underneath the umbrella, there's a stand set up where you can get dressed Hawaiian style with fresh flower lace like I have on. Also authentic tea leaf hula skirts. It's a lot of fun putting on a hula skirt. They'll go right over whatever you're wearing. They'll then take your picture, develop in 30 seconds, turn it into a postcard just like the ones Mike's holding up behind us here. They'll even mail the postcards, postage free anywhere in the world. They make a great gift or even a souvenir. As the divers are catching the breath and they make their way to the high dive perch, I'd like to explain a little bit about the surroundings of our waterfall area. Our waterfall itself, it stands about 45 feet high and is fed by rainfall exclusively. Due to lack of rain, the waterfall has a tendency to completely dry up. This usually happens in the summertime, however it has happened in the wintertime. However, the wintertime is usually a rainy season, and this time of the year is a rainy season, and with heavy rainfall, the waterfall can grow in size, extending from the left-hand side, then reaching the point on the right, where you see the divers take off on the tandem dive. And in fact, just earlier this week, when the waterfall grows to be that big, it causes flash floods, and we had a flash flood earlier this week, where we had to evacuate and close the park. And at times, the water level could raise to about waist deep, even shoulder depth over on that side of the pool when a flash flood occurs. And sometimes they'll even submerge this area over here with a major flash flood. In fact, just a few days ago, the divers could only climb the right-hand side of the waterfall, whereas you notice Art just struggled through the left-hand side of the waterfall. That was impassable just a few days ago. And usually the depth of the water, they'll range your depth about 2 feet deep, all the way to 30 feet deep at the base of the waterfall, and in the center of the pool, off to the sides where you see the divers land on the tandem dive, and directly below the high dive, it ranges your depth about 15 feet deep. Now it's time for the ultimate dive, the 60-foot high dive. Not only must both the divers contend with the sheer height of the dive and a speed of over 50 miles an hour to be traveling during the dive and on impact, but also due to volcanic nature, there are a lot of rock ledges all throughout the area here. There's one certain rock ledge that lies directly below the high dive, a few feet under the water. If the water was clear, you'd be able to notice a rock ledge directly below the high dive, a few feet under the water. So as you can tell, cliff diving as well as high diving is a very dangerous sport. It's been a custom in Hawaii for over 200 years to get behind the divers showing his support. Now both divers are well over 100 feet away from all of us today. They have the noise of the waterfall to contend with, so you're going to have to be loud. What do you say you put your hands and your voices together one last time with a loud round of applause and encouragement for your feature high divers, Jody Stevens and Art Rivers. All right, that was great. Mahalo, thank you. I'm sure the divers appreciate that. It's a very serious time. I'd like to ask all of you, please no loud noises for consideration of the divers. And the first high dive will be performed by Art Rivers. Art, when you're ready, take your time, be careful, good dive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 60-foot high dive. Looks like there's some debris below the high dive, and it could cause a serious injury. Art's waiting for the pass. It looks like he's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 60-foot high dive, watch this. somersault from 60 feet above the pool. Art Rivers, beautiful high dive. Art and Jordy, they'll be making their way over this side of the pool in a minute. Then after the show, they'll be happy to answer your questions about high diving or cliff diving in general. And they'll even be pleased to pose for photographs with you or your family if you just ask them. And you'll notice that rock ledge that Art was just standing on that I was trying to point out to you. And again, I'd like to ask the same consideration for our second featured high diver. Please, no loud disturbances. And Jordy, whenever you're ready, take your time, be careful, and good dive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, the 60-foot high dive. Watch this. It looks like Art's got to clear some debris for Jordy there. Looks like a big one. And divers have been injured by floating debris, branches, and twigs in the pool before. So as you can tell, high diving is dangerous. Once again, the 60-foot high dive. A triple half somersault from 60 feet above the pool. Jordy Stevens, beautiful dive, Jordy, and his teammate, Art Rivers. You've been a wonderful audience. We enjoyed performing our show for you. So from all of us to you, we'd like to say, mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much. And a very warm and fond aloha.
Legend has it that many years ago, there lived a very high-ranking chiefess in this valley of Waimea. She is so sacred that no man was allowed near her. For during this time, high-ranking chiefesses were regarded as the main transmitters of rank and power, and were much sought after. This chiefess was allowed near her female attendants only, and little did they all know that in the pool at the waterfall, there lived a mo'o. He appeared as a man, but while in the water, he looked more like a reptile. One day, while the chiefess stood at the top of the waterfall looking down, she sees the mo'o swimming there, and feeling intrigued at his sight, she beckons to him.
Ese es el Pepe. Y es de la Celina.
Ano
Échate un taquito.
Papa olelu ka ua. Papa olelu ka ua. O ki kua mako ho'oniki. O ki kua mako ho'oniki. Ala aku kuiki au. Ala aku kuiki au. Akahiho iau a ike. Akahiho iau a ike. Haina ia mai ka puana. Haina ia mai ka puana. No pu talala na me talala ayu. A iu makinelo. A iu makanda. No pu talala na me talala ayu. A iu makinelo. A iu makanda. Apo vai nei uhapi ko. Ke uina mai nei e o kalani nei. Uhapi ko. No pu talala na me talala ayu. A iu makinelo. A iu makanda. No pu talala na me talala ayu. A iu makinelo. A iu makanda. Apo vai nei uhapi ko. Ke uina mai nei e o kalani nei. Uhapi ko. A ohihipa. A ohihipa. A ohihipa. A ohihipa. Tala hipa, tala hipa, tala hipa, tala hipa.
Dice, alijipa una mamadita. Alijipa una mamadita. La tuya.
The chiefess has broken a very sacred kapu, and now her attendants plan to have the mo'o executed at the lodge temple above the right side of the valley, where the torches burn night and day. But the chiefess has hidden him, knowing of their intention. They go to all of the valley's people looking for the chiefess and the mo'o.
Kahanani uwai mea. Ole wale ngana. Ai ole te wailele. Ai ole ngamanu. Aka ina tuahiri. Ita wapamulia ilunano. Kahanani uwai mea. Ole wale ngana. Ai ole te wailele. Ai ole ngamanu. Aka ina tuahiri. Ita wapamulia ilunano. Yubina kuanapa. Amena palilowa. Kila kila ikeyawa. Mai te dai mai. Ena po ona okala. Kukuna akalamana Nubina kuanapa. Amena palilowa. Kila kila ikeyawa. Mai te dai mai. Ena po ona okala. Kukuna akalamana Pawanai kay amele wai mea. Mahalo iya inanino. Andala akawailele. Anamanu. Aka ina tuwairi. Itawa pamulia ilunano. Pawanai kay amele wai mea. Mahalo iya inanino. Andala akawailele. Anamanu. Aka ina tuwairi. Itawa pamulia ilunano.
Ya valió chat.
Iki paha o koui ke ali I wahine.
Te limpias el culo.
Many months have passed since the chiefess and the mo'o have disappeared. The harvest season is upon the people of Waimea. The men play games to keep their strength, and the women prepare cloth for the cold nights ahead.
When
As the king of Oahu travels through the valley of Waimea, the people stop and pay their respect. The king has requested that the people return to their activities. These games that the warriors are playing were mainly focused on our warriors, who are called koa, who are the defenders of the homeland and the guardians of the chief or li'i. These games are also to test their skills and also to build strength, muscles, agility, endurance, and accuracy. This game is uma, a form of arm wrestling. As the people of the valley prepare for nightfall, up at the waterfall, under the golden moon, emerges the forbidden lovers.
Empezamos el día en Diamond Head. Estamos adentro del cráter de un volcán. ¿Quién sabe qué chingado será que? Quédate cabezota, Celina.
parece? No, toma muy despacito porque se va a acabar el tiempo. ¿Eh? Voy a poner. Más o menos. Ya no voy a querer, ¿eh?
Hazles así. Hazles así. Pues si no hay nada que tomar aquí. Esta es la entrada del...
La salida.
entrada y salida. ¿Cómo se llama esta madre? El volcán.
Es un túnel.
Oh, un túnel.
Sí.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Túnel para pasar. Ya, 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 ya.
Eh.
Pepe, son muchas las escaleras para bajar. bien rica el agua. Bien sabrosa. Primero me apuras tú y ahora me voy a contar.
Ey.
Pepe. Pepe, te vas a acabar ahí el tío.
¿Mm? Son focas.
¿Y dónde estamos?
Estamos en el acuario de Waikiki.
Vamos a ver acá los pescados. Por acá también se mira, Pepe. ¿Tomaste aquello que está de aquel lado, donde está la playa? Qué bonito, ¿verdad?
Estoy yendo, Celina. Una ballena. ¿Ya?
Un helicóptero, mira. ¿Ves?
Ah, pinche chino, no que no ibas a venir, cabrón. son de los sembradíos de caña.
Manolo de la huelga. cantando.
¿Dónde?
Acá.
¿Dónde?
Ni se oír en la película, ¿verdad?
¿Eh?
Something